We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jon Duplantier gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
In now, Jake Fraley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Mets, the center fielder, number 8.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Up next for Arizona, Eddie James. First time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3-home run effort yesterday. From the belt, the pitch. There goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 65 for him here. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Ready to take his hacks again,
Leading
Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in now, Spencer Howard, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ground ball left side. Rosario brings it in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And a dive, but he's back in. James gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to third. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Ready for another chance?
Now
Royce
batting.
Lewis.
The
A hit and 2
shortstop,
tries for him so
Royce
far.
Lewis.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there.
Baseman.
Good take and a walk is the result.
Van Meter.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead this one, though, 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
James is there, and he has it for the out. Eddie James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Mets 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 15, Matt Lipka.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and with that,
you can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Young wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Spencer Howard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Walston earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs look for their 7th straight victory next. Levi Kelly will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Batting third,
Into the box now, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding into the box, Royce Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lewis.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Fraley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Pardinho with his 4th win this season. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Wood, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Eddie James. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Stay hot now.
First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, Biggin. Stay hot up there.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average
Batting
go
fifth.
up. We're seeing the homers
second
go
baseman.
up. We're seeing the
That's
RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just
Batting
that,
fifth.
gets the ground ball,
The third
and brings
baseman.
home the first run of the game from third.
Lewis.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Batting sixth. The catcher.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Alvarez. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. The set and the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the. Stepping in, Jake Fraley.
Now
0 for 1 here in the
Number
early going.
8.
Hey, all right. Here you go now.
The 0-1 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Eddie James.
Up next
And
for
he's
the
the reigning
Diamondbacks.
recipient of the
left
National League's
fielder,
Player of the Month
Eddie
award.
James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready once again, Eddie James.
Now batting.
He got on top
The
of one
left
and was a
fielder,
ground out victim
Eddie.
last time.
Yeah, Matty,
James.
expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box, Eddie James.
Now batting.
He'll swing it from
The
the
left
left
fielder.
side right here.
Eddie.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 66 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else. And he
all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Alec Bohm.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-4 the outcome today. The Diamondbacks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alex Young earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: